Believe it or not, this Dragon deck went 5-0 in a tournament out in Japan, flagship tournament. Pretty cool. The player that played it managed to beat a Blackbeard, a Purple Luffy, a Purple Luffy, a Nami, and a Foxy. So, you know, pretty good decks. Purple Luffy, Purple Black Luffy, both topped this weekend. So did Teach, so did Nami. Foxy didn't, but Foxy has topped in the past, which is pretty cool. So, you know, this deck, he's no joke. I will say this deck has an abysmal Doflamingo matchup. I've not bothered to show any Doflamingo games in this video. It's a complete waste of time. You cannot win. The deck is way too flimsy. But into those sort of more defensive decks that can't spam out a billion dudes a second, this is pretty good. Purple Luffy, I think, is also pretty tough. It is pretty tough into Purple Luffy, but you can get there. It's just tricky. Into Teach, if you hate Blackbeard, this is like a free win. Into BY, you've got a lot of really nice options. This Luffy is just great into BY, as is, of course, Roger. Both these cards, incredible into the Black Yellow Luffy. This Dragon's just a ridiculous bit of card. I can't... Every time I play with this, I love it more. I love it more. I'm finally starting to see a little bit of the vision with Rayleigh. I'm not so sure on him, but like we've got so much Rush with this deck, right? We've got Rush Zoro, Rush Luffy, Rush Sanji, Roger, Dragon, Kid Killer. It's crazy. This Nika Robin is a really nice tech card at the moment. Deals with Beige blocker, deals with Roger Nante blocker in Bonnie. Bonnie is a tough matchup, but if you can deal with those blockers, you've got a bit better. You've got a bit better of a chance. It also deals with Mr. 2, and clearing a 4-cost Mr. 2 for 1 Don just feels incredible. It just feels incredible. We are playing the Straw Hat package, so we've got this Sanji. This Sanji combos really nicely with your leader effect. You can use him to attach 2 rested Dons, and then move them with Dragon, which is pretty sick. And the same thing can be said for this Brook, although I don't really like playing out this Brook, but it's fine. Sometimes in the early game, if you want to just get a guy on the board against like a Teach deck, this is pretty cool. This Rush Sanji is a nice Rush option that has counter. I'm not crazy about this card, but you know, you need Rush. This deck is all gas, no brakes. Got 3 of the Rad Beam, so you don't just die in the late game. Got 3 of the Bad Manners, because we play a shed load of bricks. Mark and O to buff our Robins and Namis. Yeah, deck's pretty cool, and Koala is Rev Army, so we can use it, but it's also just a nice 2k. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I think this deck's pretty fun. I don't think this is that competitive, but if your locals is just filled with decks like Teach, you know, this deck's no joke. This deck is no joke. Against 4 life leaders and Teach, this is a real good play. Play this if you hate Blackbeard and your locals are just full of it in set 9. If you enjoyed this video, if you want me to play Dragon again, please drop a sub. Not planning on currently, but if there's enough demand, I'll put up some more Dragon gameplay. But without further ado, let's get into the games. Got a game up next against Teach. I'm going to go second. Take their curve away from them. Do we like this? I don't love it. I don't love it. I think we'll ship it out. Maybe the other one was better. Oh well. He goes with the This Is My Age on his 1 Don turn. Let's see what he grabs off that. Does get the Doc Q. You hate to see it. Ditches a Van Augur and a Laboon. We've got nothing really. I'm not playing out the Machino for no reason. We'll just end the turn there. Keep it pretty simple. Next turn we'll go with Zoro. We can go 6 with leader, 6 with Zoro. Pretty nice turn. Pretty good start. And then after that we can play out the Luffy on our 6 Don turn and start doing some even bigger swings. He does drop the Lafitte, so we will have to take that out, sadly. If he gives us on plays, I might use the Nico Robin, honestly. He's going to go 6 on 5. We'll take the 6 on 5. We do get a Robin. He does give us on plays, so I will go with the Robin. We'll go 5 at life. Then we'll go with Robin, take out the Lafitte, and then we'll go with the Zoro. So he gets the This Is My Age trigger. That's nothing too crazy. He gets a Jesus Burgess, ditching a big Blackbeard and another Laboon. Okie dokie, we'll get rid of that there. Very efficient. Deploy this, attack in 5 on 5. And he counters with a Doc Q. I think we do know he has 2 of those. We'll likely see either an event to KO this or something like that. I will defend this Zoro 100%. This Zoro is not going down. We're saving him. We'll see what he wants to do with his Don. Likely, I expect maybe he'll swing 6 into the Zoro and see how we respond with that. In which case we will... I don't love giving him the Makino. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll give him like 0 cost Sanji. Maybe we'll give him 0 cost Sanji and then he'll leave 4 up for Finger Gun. Potentially that will be his play here. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Just have to see. We've got the Luffy for next turn. We do see 6 into Zoro. Am I even playing the Makino next turn? We'll probably play it at some point. So I'm going to go with the Bad Manners and the Sanji. We don't need all these Sanjis. They are on plays. Goes with the Jesus. You love to see that. Wow. Incredible. So we're going to go... We can actually go really wide here. We can go 5 with Lead, 5 with Zoro, 5 with Robin, and then 5 with Luffy. Sorry, 6 with Luffy. Which is pretty insane. Let's start 5 with Zoro. And he can only take out so many dudes, right? He can only take out so many. He does give us the dot Q there. We'll go 5 with Lead. Takes. We'll go Makino. Rest her. 5 with Robin. And then we'll go 6 with Luffy. Really draining his resources. And Blackbeard, they need their resources, does Blackbeard. He really does. We've got Kid and Killer as well, which is just incredible. We're going to play out the Luffy. Swing in 6 on 5. Going to demand a 2k. You can't go down to 1, not in this spot. You absolutely cannot go down to 1 in this spot. But he might have to. He might just have to if he doesn't have a 2k, and they don't play a lot of 2ks, you know. Blackbeard doesn't play a ton of 2ks. They're on sort of 7, maybe 8 at the moment. Between the Stronger and the... What's he called? The Shiryu. And he gives us 2 cards. Incredible. We get the Vasco shot and the Van Augur. This deck seems really strong into Blackbeard. You get such a lot of early pressure. It's crazy. But he will be able to remove a good few of our dudes here. We don't have a lot of counter. We do see the Shigan to remove the Luffy. We'll probably see Burgess swing into Zoro. And Leader swing into Nico Robin. There's the Pirate Island coming down, ditching a Finger Gun off the top. Gonna grab a Shiryu. Very nice. And we'll see what he goes for with this last 2 Don. Maybe a Vasco shot? If it is just 5... Well, it's going to be 5 into 2 or 5 into 0, right? Because the Burgess is going to swing into the Zoro. Doc Q is going to come down, get rid of the Robin. Fair enough. That can attack into the Makino. Very nice. That's gone down pretty easy. 8 into 5. Yep, you got it. You got it, buddy. So he's on very limited resources. So we're just going to keep piling everything at life. We'll definitely hold the Kid and Killer. So we can do 7-8 with Leader and Sanji. Or we can do 8-8 with Leader and Luffy. I like saving the Luffy for later though, when we need that unblockable. So I think we'll go 7 with Leader. And put him in a really tricky spot. He's not going to have 2-1. We know he has Shiryu. If he counters 2-1, that's a really... It's not a great situation for him. It's not a great situation. But we'll see what he goes for here. He might have to do it. He might just have to do it. We'll see. And because he hasn't been able to use his Leader effect, we do get the on-play rush of Sanji, which is very nice. And he's going to take... We'll deploy the Sanji. Move 2 Don. Bang, bang. Over here. Attacking 8 on 5. Respond to this... You need to give me... Okay, he does have double Shiryu. That is pretty good. But he's got 3 cards, and he can't drop Blackbeard. Which is just not great. It's just not great. He does ditch a Stronger with the Hachinosu. We'll let him have this Sanji when he attacks into it with Jesus. He's got to do that 100%. If he attacks our life, we'll also, of course, just take... We're still at 4 life. We've got loads left. And we're presenting game on the next turn. He needs to find a Vasco shot blocker. Otherwise, he is in deep trouble. Deep, deep trouble. He does use 2 of his Dons for the Lafitte. Really needs to see that Vasco shot. Gets another Lafitte. He's digging. He knows he needs it. He knows he needs that Vasco shot. This deck seems really good into Blackbeard. If you hate Blackbeard, maybe try this. This is really cool. I'm liking it a lot. And he's drawn fairly well. He did miss the KO on that Zoro on the one turn, which was not ideal. But beyond that, he's drawn pretty well. He does get the big Blackbeard, so we know that's a nice brick in his hand. Gonna make our life a little bit easier. But yeah, Kid and Killer. Good card. Who knew? And even if he does get the Vasco shot, which I don't think he has because he's been digging hard. I don't think he'd have played all these Laffites if he had the Vasco shot already. 9 into 6, yeah, you got that. That's no problem. Got 5 here. I don't know quite what he's doing for 5. Maybe another Jesus. And nope, just swing 10. Yep, we'll take that one. And we do get the Sanji there. Pretty okay. We get the Dragon. I think the Dragon's the best bet, right? Yeah, because we have on plays. We can deploy this, put 2 here. 9 with leader. We know he can't block this because one of these is a big Blackbeard. And then we'll move 2 over here, and this is also guaranteed. Well played to our opponent. He did have 2 2Ks. If he'd managed to get 1K off that second Lafitte, he wouldn't have lost. I don't think he'd have won. But either way, this deck has a really good Blackbeard matchup, it seems. And well played to our opponent. Got a game up next against Purple Luffy. I like this curve a lot. We're going to go with Nami on 1. Nothing crazy though. I think we'll just grab a Badman's Kick Course. And we'll end the turn there. Next turn, I'm going to play out the Sanji. Definitely going to play out the Sanji. We need that early aggression. This guy effectively acts as a blocker, excuse me. But just gives us that extra Don. Really good card. So we'll attack him for 6, get a 2k out of him. He did get the Sanji 2k off that. We'll probably see that. Yep, very nice. We'll deploy this, end the turn. Very good. He's going to ramp. Seems good to me, brother. Going to see 6 into 5. If I had a 2k, I'd counter it, but we don't. We get a Rush Sanji, though. That's pretty good. See what he wants to play for 4. Probably... What is this? Okay. I've not seen this card in Purple Luffy. But hey, I'm here for it, I guess. I guess. We'll leave the Nami standing. So we're going to do 3 for Zoro. So we can do 2 on leader. Swing in for 7. We're just swinging like 3 7s here, which is cracked. Really good stuff here, really good stuff. He's going to have to probably counter one of these, and he's going to have to take at least 1, possibly even 2. We'll deploy this. We'll move these here. Attack in 7 on 5. He's going to block and ramp. We'll do that. And then attack in another 7. He's going to have to take this one here. Very nice. Got him down to 3. He's at 8 Dons, which is pretty scary. This Brûlé, you know, I kind of respect it. I mean, it blocked a hit there. It's a shame we didn't have the Nico Robin. That would have been a really nice way to deal with that. But alas, it is what it is. So 5 into 3. I'm actually going to go no. I'm going to go 0 cost and one of these Luffys. Because I'm happy to do this again, you know. I'm happy to do this again. We're going to 7 here. Likely going to be dropping the other one of those Luffys. And we'll still have Dons for our leader effect. He's on 8. We do see the Zoro Juro come down. Grabbing a Rush Luffy. Pretty good, pretty good. Do need to see some counter. Do need to see some... Okay, 5 into 3, you might have it. Yeah, yeah, no, we can't defend that. Yeah, you got it. Fair enough. Fair enough. We get another Zoro. That's pretty good, actually. Might opt for that instead of the Luffy. Hold the Luffy for later. Next turn, likely going to be a Dragon turn. And then the turn after that, going to be a Roger turn. So we'll go... Do we value taking out this Law? I don't hate it. I'm going to go 2 on 2. There's no way he gives us a card here. He just lets us go. He does give us a card? I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I'm not sure about that one. We'll go... Yeah, we can do 7-7-7, right? So we'll go 7 with Zoro. He can use a Gum Gum Giant to get out of one of these. Yeah, he's give us 2 cards there. That's fine. We'll go 7 again with Dragon. So he's likely going to take one and then Gum Gum Giant the last one here. We'll play out this. Move the Don. 1, 2 here. Attack in 7 on 5. If he does Gum Gum Giant, he won't be at 10. He either doesn't have it or didn't use it. That's fine. We're going to go with the Rush Luffy. Makes sense to me. Gets the draw. Really good. Going to be able to clear the board here pretty efficiently. But next turn, we're going with Dragon, which I like. I like the Dragon. C5 at life. Interesting. Well, if you're going to give me the chance to defend one of these, I'll take it. Oh, we get a Kid Killer. Not bad. Where's this 6 going? 6 at life? We might have to give him double... No, I hate giving double ones. That sucks. So if we go down to 0 here, we're basically saying we're going for game next turn. Can we get there? Honestly, maybe. Honestly, maybe. We've got 2 Zoros. We're going to have a Dragon. Not sure, but we'll go for it. I'm going to risk it. No trigger on that one. We do get the Rad Beam, though. 2 on 2. I'm going to go no there. We'll give him the Rayleigh. 10 on 5. Yep, you got it. We got another Roger. Don't love that. Yeah, we've got like no counters, so we'd be dying on the following turn anyway. Do we want to clear the law? Yeah, I think we do, because we're doing... so we can Dragon Swing 5, 7, 5, 5, or we can do 7, 7, 5. I think I value the 7. Yeah, I don't love this. This isn't a great spot. But it's the spot we've got, right? It's the spot we've got. We'll attack in 7. 7 on 5. He's got to give us 2 cards. We know he probably has 1 Gum Gum Giant. But the fact that he didn't use it last turn was somewhat interesting. There is the Gum Gum Giant, unfortunately. He's going to trash a Zorojuro. Get out of that one. We'll move 2 Dons. 1, 2. Do we want to attack with the Nami? We'll get 1, 2, 3 cards. It's not great, right? This gets 1, 2, 3 cards, but one of them has to be a 2k. Yeah, this is slightly better. We'll attack. 7 on 5. He's got to counter this one. I don't love this spot, though. I really don't love this spot. Ooh, 3 cards, though? Hold up. Let's clear this. Yeah, nice. So do we want to... I think we want to swing 6, right? 6, 9. There's a decent chance. There's a decent chance. Doesn't look like we got there. That's unfortunate. Well played. GG's to our opponent. He just about had enough counter there. Last life was a brick. Wonder if we could have mathed that better. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Either way, well played to our opponent, and let's get into the next one. Got another game against Purple Luffy. I'm going second. We like this. I don't hate this. We'll keep this. I like the Markino and I like the Nami. Hopefully we can find a Zoro off the Nami. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good indeed. Start piling on the pressure. See if he's got a lore for 1. He's taking his time to work out if he's got a lore for 1. See, I've been struggling quite a bit with this Purple Luffy matchup. I do think second is maybe slightly better, because then they have to damage themselves twice to play out 2 dudes, which is pretty good. We'll go with the Nami. We don't see anything early, so I think I'm going to grab the Robin in case of Mr. 2. And I think I'll play out the Makino as well, and then the turn. They can't really deal with these 1-cost units. They're not playing anything really that gets rid of these. And the Nico Robin is really going to ask the question of, if you want to play Mr. 2, I'm going to kill it for 1 Don, which is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. He's going to ramp there. Seems good. Vanilla Usopp. Okay, Vanilla Usopp is not bad. We're going to 4. I haven't got anything I like to play. And we can play Nico Robin. I think we'll just take this one. Try and find... Okay, that's nice. We do get the Zoro. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Needs to pass. Please, sir. Please pass. So on 4, we'll see what we get off the top. We're likely just doing this Zoro 6-6. Are we going to swing 5 with the Nami? I don't love swinging 5 here with Nami. Yeah, I don't love it. I think next turn we'll go with the Rayleigh. And then we can potentially protect the Nami. Yeah, we'll go with 6 from Dragon. Because we're always doing that, right? We're always doing for 6 from Dragon. We'll get 2k out of him. And then we'll just go with Zoro. I think we'll just go 6 again. We do get a 2k there. We'll deploy this. We'll move 1 here. Choose 1, move it here. Attack him for 6 again, see if he's got another 2k. He does. Pretty good. Do we want to do 5 now? I don't think so. I don't think so. If he wants to play out Zorojuro, he needs... Sorry, Luffy Taro into something. He needs to ramp again. Which obviously is not ideal into these aggro decks, but I think because he's been able to counter these first 2 hits, he's found double 2Ks. We're not in the greatest spot. And this Usopp is pretty annoying. But I'm going to counter this for 1. I'm going to give him the Nico Robin there. Because this we can't counter the Usopp hit, but I don't want the Usopp hit to go into life. I'd much rather it go into that Zoro. It looks like we just got 5 for Kid. Yeah, Kid is pretty good. So we can do 6-6-6. I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. We can also play out the Rayleigh, get some cycle going. And that would be... We still get 6-6, right? Do we want to try and clear this Usopp? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I'm going to go with this first. So we get a Koala and a Zoro. Don't think we need double rad beams. I'm going to go 6 into Usopp and then 6 into Usopp again. I like this. We got a blocker. Got a 2k now. Not too bad. He's going to defend with Queen. We'll rest, buff this. Move 1 to here. And then we'll swing in 6 again. Really starve him here. He lets it go. I like to see that. So he's only got 1 swing, really, because he's going to want to leave this kid up, right? Against an aggro deck. Goes with the big kid. So that's really nice combo. Dot -1 and you just bring it straight back. Really good. Might choose to leave 1 up for Gum Gum Giant, in which case it's just 7. Looks like we're going to get 8 into Makino. So we can go block 2, but we don't have a 1. Well, that sucks. So I guess we can't. Yeah, we'll just let it go. Just have to let that go there. That's fine. No dragon, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. Excuse me, just had to cough. We're probably going to go with Luffy here, right? And that's 5. So we can do 6 with Leader. Then 8 with Rayleigh, and then 8 with Luffy. I like that. Go 6 with Lead. See if he's got a 1k. Pretty low on cards. He's getting pretty low on cards. He's going to take. You'd love to see that. We might be able to get 3 lives out of him here. That would be incredible. We've got 8 here. If he gives us 2 cards, that's fine. If he gives us the life, that's also fine. Gives us the blocker. Well, I'm absolutely fine with that too. Wow. And then we can move 1, 2 to here. And then swing in 8 on 6 again. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Next time we're going to 10. Can start dropping Roger. He's going to counter that one with Penguin and Sanji. Okay. What could he possibly have? We've got Luffy Taro into Sangoro. He's got no cards. He's got 1 card. So I think we're going to be starting to play board here, right? We can take out this kid. For sure. What could this 1 card be? Like, if it's Gum Gum Giant, it's not live. Excuse me, there goes my phone. So we're going to see 7 here. 6 into 9. I can't really defend that. We'll let that go. But we'll wait a minute there, make him think that we've got the counter. We're going to see 8 into 6. I will defend this one. We'll give him the 0 cost and the Zoro, I think. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. 10 here. We get Robin. I don't love that. So we can drop Roger, take this out, and then swing 6. But that doesn't seem great. But just getting the Roger on the board is quite nice. So yeah, we'll go 6 at life. Give us the 1 card, or you take the damage. That'll give us the Usopp. Okay, so we'll go with Roger. Bring Roger into Kid. Get rid of Kid. Get that gone out of here. End the turn. We've got a little bit of counter, not too much, but we do have the Kid and Killer. He's likely going to want to take out this this Silver's Rayleigh. We'll see what he top decks. He might just be doing big swings here. You start with the Sangora into the Rayleigh, yeah. And I think we have to let that go, sadly. I don't mind eating 2 hits. I don't love it. We just got to hope he doesn't draw anything too crazy. Another Kid. That is pretty crazy. Don't love to see that. 8 into 5 we will take. I'm going to use that trigger. Off the leader to 6. He's going to swing 7. Yep, that's fine. We'll just give him Koala. We've got this Roger still on the board, which you'll love to see. We've got the Kid and Killer. We can hold 1 up for Rad Beam. We need to get him down to 2 for Kid and Killer to become live. So we'll go 8 with lead at life. That's guaranteed. That is guaranteed. Sir, this is guaranteed damage. You cannot block, you cannot counter. Then with the rest of the Dom, we've got 7. We'll hold 1 up for Rad Beam. We'll go 4 for Kid and Killer. We can move the Dons onto Kid and Killer. It'll be 7, 9. We can try and take out the Sangoro with that. That seems pretty good. We'll go 13 into Luffy Taro. Take that out. No defending that one, sir. Not a chance. Not a chance. So we will be at 10, full 10 Dons next turn, but that's okay. Do we want to play the Sanji? Probably not, right? Probably not, so we really want to take out this Sangoro. We could go 4-2. How much do we need the counter? Is he ever going to try and take out Roger? Not with the Rad Beam, right? And if we use the Sanji effect, if we use the Sanji effect, we can make the Rad Beam big. Ah, interesting. Interesting. We'll deploy the Kid and Killer. Move 2 here. Do we want to play the Sanji? Go big next turn. We're never defending this Kid and Killer anyway, right? Tempted to do it. I'm tempted to do it. Just play the Sanji down, use the effect, draw a card, make the Rad Beam live. I quite like it. We'll go... Put all the Don in. We'll get rid of the Sangoro. There's 11 on 6. Could have just swung 10, I guess. Slight misstep. It's fine. We just want to guarantee the removal on this. Then I'm just going to hold the Sanji. It's fine. Yeah, just going to hold the Sanji as a 2k. I don't think we need to play him out. He's only got 3 cards. He's not going to have a lot of options. And next turn we're presenting quite the threat, right? So we could have another Rusher in our hand. He's got to clear this Kid and Killer with the Captain Kid. Goes with the Zorojuro. Probably looking for an Onami blocker. Onami blocker would be pretty good for him here. Gets an Usopp Vanilla. That's not very good for him here. Goes with the Magellan. That's also not very good for him here. We'll just return one of these. Don't click this one by mistake. That would be pretty bad. So we can't defend this, right? No, we can never defend this. We'd have to go Rad Beam 2k. Yeah, no, you got it. You got the Kid and Killer, sadly. And then this 6 is going to go on life. Presumably, I will take, because we want to see a rush option. Do want to see a rush option. Looks like it's okay, it's 7. We'll definitely take the 7. We get Sanji here. Sanji there. Sanji's pretty good. I think we're in a really good spot here. I think this is good. We get another Sanji 2k. So if we go 3 for that, that's 8. Then we go 6 for Sanji, move 2, that's another 8. We can hold 1 for the Rad Beam and swing in 13 with Roger. I kind of like that. I think we'll go 8. Yeah, we'll go 8. He's got to give us these last 2 cards or take, which is really good. It's really good for us here. I think this is a good spot. If he gives us the 2 cards, then we can just do 6 with the Sanji, which is then fine. He does give us the 2 cards. Okay. Do we ever want to take out Kid? So we go 6 for Sanji, right? We've got 1 left. We can never attack with Nami because of the Kid buff, which is not ideal. I think we play the Sanji, move the 2, take out Kid with Sanji, and then Roger the lead. Although I guess it doesn't really matter, right? So we could... No, there's nothing else we can do with the 2, though. Yeah, we'll deploy this. Grants him rush. Yeah, we've got nothing to do with the 2. So we'll just attack 6 on 6. Get that hit through there. I guess we'll move 2 onto Roger. And then attack very large into the child. End the turn. I'm really scared of dying. We got the 1 up for the Rad Beam. Pretty good. We got him down to 1 now, which is nice. He's only got 2 cards. Only 2 cards. Bit of a longer game. I'm not sure if I played this perfectly. I think I've been a little bit cowardly with these swings, but I just don't want to lose randomly on the clapback. I really don't. I really don't. We do have the Rad Beam here though, which is pretty good. Got 2 Sanjis for 2Ks, and the Robin has not been very good. We'll use the Robin here, just counter. If I can save this Sanji, I absolutely will. I'll absolutely save the Sanji if I can. Pretty much impossible to ever take out Roger, as long as we keep this Rad Beam up. Even if he puts... You can go 5 on 5. We do fear Nika, right? We fear Nika, right? So I'll go 2 there with the Sanji. No, sir. Rad Beam. That is not happening, man. Yeah, GG's there. Well played to our opponent. He had another Gum Gum Giant in life. He drew pretty crappy there towards the end, but when you only got like 1 card, maybe that's how you're supposed to approach the matchup. Maybe you're supposed to take it a bit more methodically and slowly. I'll probably include at least 1 of the losses I had to Purple Luffy in this video. I have had a couple, but yeah, maybe that's a slightly better way to play the matchup. Regardless, well played to our opponent, and let's move on. Got a game here against Blackbeard. I'm gonna try first this time. That hand's terrible. This hand's a bit better. We do have the Nami into the Makino. Pretty good. Get some nice early aggression. Boy, the Nami. Looks like we don't have a lot of choice here, actually. We have Robin. That's about it. We'll end the turn. Hopefully no dot Q. You'd hate to see the dot Q come down and destroy Nami. Looks like we're just going to see a This Is My Age. I'm fine with that. He's going to go to the feet. He's going to play the Lafitte. We can just kill Lafitte, right? Yeah, I kind of like that. We'll attack in for 6. We'll deploy this, get rid of that. We'll deploy this, activate main, buff this, move this here, choose 1, move it here, and we'll swing in 6 again. He takes 1, and he did counter the first one with a Shiryu. Very nice. So we've created a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure indeed. Yep, we'll let him have that. That's no problem. And then we do see the dot Q, unfortunately, is able to remove the Nico Robin. We do see the Vasco shot. So we can just play the Luffy. And that's probably going to be the play here. We'll attack 5 on 5. I'm just going to ignore the dot Q. I think we have to. And then we'll attack 6 on 5. He should probably block with this, yeah, because this isn't gonna... This just ignores the blocker, right? So, we're really looking for something to see next turn. What was that? That's the dot Q effect. We'll take that there. Rayleigh, I don't love Rayleigh. Don't love him at all. But it is what it is. Hopefully no finger gun. Hoping a lot for no finger gun. We do see the finger gun, unfortunately. This hand is garbage. Hand is actual garbage. But hey, what can we do? We'll swing 7 at life. Just going to keep pressuring him. We'll drop the Rayleigh and the turn. No effect there, but hey, it's a dude, right? It is a dude. We really need to see something that's not Koala and Bad Manners. These are not good cards at all. Not good cards. You never know, on the off chance he can't remove the Rayleigh, that'd be quite nice. He would need to see Laboon or Finger Gun. If he doesn't see either of those, you know, we're in an okay spot. We do get to keep a guy. But yeah, not many rush options so far. We've seen the full playset of weenies. He was able to remove all of them. And we've now seen one Luffy that he was able to finger gun immediately. A little bit of a rougher game against Blackbeard, this one. But, you know, we've got a good chance of seeing something good off the top of the life, I imagine. Lafitte's going to rest, do a little searching. Do a little searching, see what he gets. He's going to grab... Probably looking for... Probably not that, but it's what he got. Another Lafitte comes down. Does have 5 Don remaining. Not sure what he's looking for here. Maybe a Jesus? Jesus isn't bad. We do get a stronger. So, you know, at least that's a 2k there. We see if this is my age. Grabs a Jesus Burgess, ditching a Laboon. Unfortunately, does have another finger gun, which you don't love to see. Okay, we do get the dragon, and we do get double dragons, actually, so that's really good. We'll go 8, and then we'll go 9. So this is pretty good. He's going to give us double 2s there. We'll move 2 here, and then we'll swing in for 11. He's going to have to take that one, end the turn. Going to be hard for him to deal with this. We've got a lot of counter. We'll give him counter here. We'll give him a koala. I don't want to go down to 2. I don't love that. Here's Blackbeard. Going to freeze the dragon. Pretty good, pretty good. Nullifies our leader effect for fun. Does turn off that. That's fine. We'll go 5 at life, right? And then we play Roger. Yeah, we go 5 at life. He gives us Van Augur. Then we'll deploy Roger. Big attack. No free block here, sir. He's going to have to block 2k. You'll love to see that. You'll love to see that. Going to be hard for him to use his leader effect this turn. And play a Blackbeard anyway. We'll give him the Nami here. Going to play another Blackbeard. Presumably you can stop Roger from attacking and nullify Roger, which is not ideal. But we do have the on-plays, so that's pretty good. We'll attack 5 first. We'll do 5 first. See what he wants to do with that. Going to give us another 1k. Very nice. So we can do this. Put 2 on himself. This is 11. Now it's 12. No free blocks here, sir. No free blocks at all. You can nullify. Roger all you want. Gives us 2 and 1. We use leader effect. Move 1, 2 from here to there. Attach this here. We've got 12. Do we want to swing Blackbeard or life? This Roger's not... If this is another... The only way this Roger doesn't just win the game next turn is if this is another Blackbeard. And if this is another Blackbeard, we want to go into this Blackbeard, right? Yeah, because then this goes down. Okay, it's not a Blackbeard, so we probably just win next turn with Roger. Five at life. We'll go no on that one. We'll give him the Rayleigh. Did he top deck Blackbeard? Surely not. Surely ref. Come on, you didn't top deck it. There's no shot. No shot. He didn't. Lafitte. Nice. But these Blackbeards can remove our dudes, but then they're not blockers, which is not great. He does get the Pirate Island. Lafitte's going to come down again, grabbing him a 2k stronger. We're going to see the Pirate Island come down. Ditching. Oh, he did top deck the Teach! He top decked the Teach, but he didn't go for it, which is fair enough. Gets a Burgess off the Pirate Island search. We know he has a Burgess and a 2k. 2k stronger. And there's the concession. Yeah, there was no way for him to win. If he uses these Blackbeards to take out the dragons, then Roger just wins. Swing big leader, swing big Roger. No Vasco shots. Not great. We were going to get Kid and Killer as well. But yeah, well played to our opponent. This Blackbeard matchup's really good. I hope these couple of games have shown you that if you really hate Blackbeard, play this. It's just pretty much a free win. Got a game here against Purple and Black Luffy. He's going first. This is decent going second. We've got double Zoros into Luffy or Sanji. I'm going to keep this one. Big fan of this. Do have the Rad Beam. It's not too crazy. But you notice there, we get a Koala off the top. That's really nice. We'll just end the turn. See if he has the 3-5 Zoro. Yep, he does. Very nice. Good start for our opponent. You'll love to see it. He can swing 7 here, I guess, with lead. We'll just take that. I'm going to go with the Law, though. That's fine. Grabs a Frankie blocker. Can go 6. Fine, we'll take that anyway. We get another 2k. Pretty good. We get another Koala. Koala City. We'll swing 6 into 5. We know Purple Luffy decks tend to play a lot of 2ks, but you never know. Maybe he doesn't have them. And we'll go with the Zoro. We'll move a Don to here. Choose 1. I keep forgetting to do that. If you're going to move 2, it just clicks through automatically. If you only want to move 1, you have to click move 1 attached Don. And it's taken me a little while to get used to. Looks like he doesn't have a 2k though, which is pretty interesting. So he's debating whether to give us 2 1s or take. Going down to 2 against a red deck is always super risky, right? Because Kid and Killer. Kid and Killer's an insane card. We don't have it yet, but we could do. We could, you never know. Happy to counter with this Sanji. One of his swings. We'll probably try and save this Zoro here. On 6, we can go something like 7 with leader, 7 with one of the Zoros, and then 6 with the other Zoro, which is pretty good. He's taking his time on this one. He's here, though. He did all that, and he did have a 2k. Bro just headed out. Never mind. We do get the Soldier out of him, which, you know, it's always fine. It's okay. 6 Don. Bit of a weird turn for Purple Black. Looks like he's going to go with the Zoro. They can do the Black Sanji, but he needs a Don on his leader if he wants to do that. But yeah, this Zoro is pretty good though, right? The Zoro is pretty good. Gonna swing 6 into our Zoro. We'll give him a Koala there. That's fine. See what he wants to do with this 4. Gonna go with the Frankie. Okay, so he's going back on Don quite heavily this turn, right? Because this is once per turn. I wonder if he knew that. He trashes Gum Gum Giant, so he definitely has a couple of those. Yeah, and you don't get the Dons back again. We'll give him that. That's fine. That is fine there. We do get the Luffy. I think we're just going to go with these Zoros. I might try and clear one of his Zoros as well. So we'll go... Yeah, we'll go 7 with leader, right? We'll go 7 with leader into Zoro. Yep, I'm happy to clear one of them. I'm very happy to clear one of them. Then we'll go 6 with Zoro. See if he has another 2k. And then we'll go 7 with Zoro. Just pile on the pressure. Pile on the pressure. We've got a couple 2ks here. Not going to keep one up for the Rad Beam. I'm not too worried about that. He does have another soldier, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll move these 2 here to here. And then attack in 7 on 5. Probably get a life. We do have the Frankie blocker. I love that. I love getting rid of that Frankie blocker. We do obviously have the Luffy that ignores blockers, but it's an attacker. I'm happy to see it gone. I really am. So it does have the Sanji there. Okay, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. We can defend one of these Zoros. Do we really care to, though? I'm not so sure. We'll see. So if we want to defend this, right, we've got to give up double Koalas. And then the Sanji clears one of them. What are we doing next time? We're doing Luffy. I kind of do like saving it, though. I kind of like saving it. I think we will go with the double Koalas. Yep, we'll go with the double Koalas. look at all these women, and you can have that there. That's fine. So we do get the Roger for next turn. That'd be pretty nice. So we could just push the pace at his life and say we have Roger. Nice blockers, bozo. I think that's probably going to be the play. He's only going to 9 next turn because of that weird play with the Frankie. I think I'm fine with that. So we're going to have 5 for Luffy. So we can go 7 with leader. 7 with leader, 7 with Luffy, 7 with Zoro. But he's still on 3 life, right? So I don't hate going board here. Unsure. I think we'll go 5 with leader. And if he counters, I might go board. Let's go 5 with leader. Then if he counters, we'll go board. So we can do 7 with Zoro into Zoro. He takes. Okay, well, we're not going to go board now. We'll see what trigger he's got. That's a ramp. That's okay. So we got 6 here. So we can do 7, 9. 7, 9's good. Yeah, 7, 9's good. I really like 7, 9. Big fan of that. 7 on 5. So what he wants to do with that. Looks like he wants the Gum Gum Giant. Nope, just going to do that. That's fine. Do 5 for Luffy. Move 2 Don here. Attach 1 more. And then we'll attack in for 9 unblockable. Here's Gum Gum Giant. Then the lucky lightning trigger saved him a little bit there. That's unfortunate. You gotta hate triggers, but hey, what can you do? He trashes a Moria. Nice to see him gone though. Draws 2. We'll have to give us 1 more card, so at least there's that. Gives us a law. We'll end the turn. He's going to have to spend most of his turn just clearing this board. Because, you know, it's pretty good. And he needs to establish a blocker. Oh, yeah, we'll let that go. That's fine. 8 Don could be Moria. Summoning back Frankie and Law. Frankie Law's not bad. Frankie Law is not bad at all. Okay, it's a Zoro. Well, that's not a blocker. And it's not a blocker, sir. Interesting. Any more? He's got 7 Dons. Do we know he doesn't have Frankie in hand? I don't think we do. No, I think he's played the only one that he's seen. 10 into 6. I mean, you got that. That's fine. I'm not sure if that's a good play. 10 into 6. Yeah, that's fine. You can have that. And then he's going to do 6 at life. We've got to take that, unfortunately. We do get Kid and Killer, though, which is pretty good. So we could do 9 at life. And then... what's that? That's 11 at life? I think we will. And if he, like, turbo counters, we can go with Kid and Killer into the Sanji. Remove that. Yeah, we'll go 9 at life. If he counters this, we'll leave 1 up for the Rad Beam. He's going to take. Okay, we'll go with Kid and Killer then. Move 2 to here. And there's the concede. Very nice. He didn't have a Rad Beam. He was bluffing. Just had 2 2Ks. Nice win there against Purple Black. I think Purple Black's a little bit easier. Just that 4 life. It's easier to deal with. 1 less resource. Well played to our opponent though. Except for maybe that Frankie turn. That Frankie turn was weird. Thank you for watching these games of Dragon. Let me know your thoughts on the deck list in the comments. I'm not sure about this leader. I think he's really fun. I think not playing Karasu is a really weird choice. Because that card's so nuts, right? But it's leader locked. But these Revel Army decks can obviously use it. But it is kind of tricky to find out where it fits in. It probably fits in instead of the Rayleigh if you were going to play Karasu. But having that blocker is kind of nice to protect your weenies in those games where you're trying to play board control. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this leader. If you've enjoyed the video, please drop a sub and a like. It's much appreciated. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.